SwiftCloud, and I want to help you get your profile video online. So why would you do a profile video? The goal is to help people get to know you and what you can do for them in just a few minutes. Really, it needs to be under 3 minutes. So what needs to happen is this is effectively your elevator pitch. The upside to doing this is it can be sort of like an assistant that works for you 24/7, 365, never gets sick, never has an off day, and you can record it as many times as you want. I do have a couple quick tips. So number one, look at the camera lens and not at yourself. If you're using a phone, so here's what I mean. So I have this little tripod, so I'm recording this into a webcam, and as I do, I'm looking directly into the camera lens. And it helps us feel closer to a real world conversation, because in the real world, we look at each other's eyes for most of the time, let's say 80% of the time, right? And if you stare all the time, it's a little creepy and weird, right? So anyway, in the what we want to do is create that feeling online, since we're all social distancing these days. And the way that you do that is when you record this on your phone, don't look at yourself on the phone. Instead, find the camera lens. And in my case, I've put a little piece of tape, right? And it helps me know where the camera lens is. And then when I record that video, I just stick it on this little tripod. I got this at the dollar store. I think it was $2.99 or $1.99 or something, right? Or you can just set it on some books or use a webcam, whatever works for you. And speak into the camera lens. It just helps us feel more connected. The second thing is, don't get too hung up on so much on looking good or saying the perfect thing in the perfect way, because none of us want to feel sold to, right? We don't want to be sold. We just want to feel like an authentic connection to people. And what we want is really two things to come through: a passion for what you do, whatever it is that you do, and a clear explanation of how you can make my life better. Like, why should I do business with you, right? So imagine this is your dream prospect. What would you say to them in just, a couple minutes? It's basically your elevator pitch. Go ahead and take a minute and record it now. And if you have to record it 10 times, who cares? Nobody's watching. Nobody's judging you. It doesn't matter. What does matter is just get this out there and put this on the web, and then use this as an assistant to just kind of bring us into your world and help us to take the first step towards learning more about your services or products or business. Or if you're a job seeker, you can even talk about your career, right? So whatever it is that you're looking to make happen, take us on that first step.